Hi everyone, it's Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co here in Lewis Beach, Delaware. Welcome to my first how-to video on Genos. Now we're going to do a step-by-step on how to save your first 10 sounds into your registration memories. And I like to tweak them a little bit and add a little reverb to my sounds to make them a little more lively. So if you've watched my videos in the past on Tyros, you'll know I'll be very thorough, and this will be a step-by-step. Now, the first 10 registrations that I program are going to be my first 10 go-to favorite sounds, and down the road we're going to reprogram them with styles and settings for songs, because on the Genos there's no music finder to save your custom settings for songs, so you're going to have to save them in those registration memories, which is fine. It's actually an easy process, and I also change the OTS settings for each song that I do. So if you've been watching my videos, you're going to learn something new about your Genos and of course your Tyros with every song that I do and all the settings for those songs. For those of you who purchased your Genos from me already, you'll be getting a memory stick later on with all my settings for the songs that we're covering each week. You also got my 5-book bundle with your purchase, so you'll be getting the chord changes and settings for Genos right on the music and all the OTS changes and all that. So let's go first of all and program our favorite 10 sounds into registration memories. Okay, so in my first registration memory, I have my CFX Concert Grand selected, and you can select anything you want just by hitting it right there and choosing whatever sound that you want. I'm going to X out of there. The first thing I'm going to do is hit my mixer at the bottom of the screen and raise your right one to 127. Now you can just touch the area and you can see it's highlighted, and you can raise it with the dial, or you can use your finger to slide it up. So that's my first step right there, is raising my volume to 127 on my right one. I'm going to X out of that screen. Now I'm going to hit my Concert Grand again, go into my menu, and then hit Voice Edit. Boom, just like that. Now, if your reverb isn't highlighted, just touch it. It'll highlight like that. Once again, yours is probably going to be set down like at 15 or 16. I usually put mine at about 40. Gives it a nice lively sound, and I'm all set there. So I've raised my reverb level, and of course now we just press memory and 1, and that is saved. Once again, I'm not going to worry about saving a style under there yet, because we'll do that later in another video. Now my next video is going to be saving the one-touch setting, which is going to be released very shortly, because that's important. And if I X out here, you can take a look at the main screen. It says I've got the world on a string, and that's this week's song that's going to be released on Tuesday with all my special one-touch setting sounds and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to go right to number 9 here, because this is where you're layering sounds. I have my Glenn Miller preset in number 9, and as you can see, it's a clarinet, big band tenor sax, and sweet tenor sax. Now I hit my mixer again, and on that one I've got it at right 1 at 100, right 2 at 90, and right 3 at 90 to give me a perfect mix on that. Now once again, we're going to do the same thing for each sound. We're going to and I'm going to have to zoom the camera back so you can see this, but want to go into clarinet, and we're going to go into menu and voice edit, and my reverb's at 40, and I'm going to at that point, X out, go into my right 2, which is my big band sax. Same thing, voice edit. Put your reverb depth where you like it. I like it at 40. X out again, go to right 3, sweet tenor sax, menu, voice edit, and once again I'm at 40. Now let me zoom out so I can show you a very easy way on how to do that. And of course, once we have it done, we're going to hit memory 9, and that's going to be reprogrammed now. So that's right there. Now, I did save on number 9. I've got the world on a string because I'm starting out with my Glenn Miller sound on that. So I figured why not put that custom OTS style right in registration number 9. Okay, so now that I'm zoomed out, here's the voice select right here, right 1. All I have to do is push the black button above right 1. That's going to take me to that clarinet, just like I did before. Hit the menu, hit voice edit, go to reverb depth, put it where you like it. Like I said, I like it at 40. And of course, you're going to do the same thing with the black right 2 button. Same process, menu, voice edit, raise the reverb level where you like it. Same thing with right 3. Once you're done that, all you're going to do is hit memory 9. And that's going to be right there with all your custom settings for the Glenn Miller sound. Okay, so you can get a better look at this now. I'm just going to hit my right 1 there on the touchscreen. You can see my concert grand is there. On number 2, I chose a shadowed guitar. On number 3, a breathy sax. If you like these sounds, it's because I've raised the reverb a little bit. And later on, I'm going to assign styles right in here. On number 4, I've got my Hold It Fast organ, which was one of my favorite organs in the Tyros. Now, if you want to find Hold It Fast organ, watch my Genos First Look video, and you'll see how to get into legacy sounds that were from the Tyros to get Hold It Fast. On number 5, I have a Theater Organ Mix 1. Okay, on number 6, I have a concert grand on right 1. Right 2, I have a DX Production electric piano, and right 3, I have a 70 Suitcase ballad on there. So I've got 3 sounds layered right there on that. On number 7, I've got a cocktail grand, and I've got a vibraphone on right 2. Okay, on number 8, I have a vibraphone, and as you can see, I went in and edited that sound. I'm going to hit don't save here because it saves automatically into this registration without cluttering up your keyboard. Number 9, of course, is my Glenn Miller sound, and on number 10, I have my big band brass sound, which has 3 sounds on it. The first sound is the big band trumpet. You'll get this on the music this week. Second one is pop horn shake, and the third one pop horns accent. And of course the volumes have to be adjusted properly on there. So as you're going along, now I hit the freeze button here real quick, and I'm just going to go into a style, and I'm going to go back to preset because I've got some users saved in there already, and I'll hit jazz, and I'll just hit let's see, let's just pick something nice. Let's pick cool piano jazz with a nice little intro. I'll start out with sound 1. get the idea there with the freeze on. You can play any style and use your 10 favorite go-to sounds, and you can store as many banks in here as you want, and we're going to be doing that as time goes by here. Okay, so just to show you where we're going, I resaved the style I picked out for I've Got the World on a String, which is Orchestra Big Band 1, and that's in this week's lesson on Tuesday, so I'm not going to do too much of this song right now. But I saved it with the right style on. I saved it with the sync start off and the main variation B lit up but not flashing, so that I could start this song off the way I wanted to. Going to variation B. So you're getting an idea here where you can save the styles behind each one of these registrations as well. You don't have to do it right away. Store your favorite sounds in here. You can use the freeze button on and play any style that you want. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this first Genos video. And as you know, I have over 150 videos on the Tyros on my site, so you can imagine on Genos how many videos I will have as we go along. If you want to purchase the book bundles, it's a great way to do it. We don't really make much money on a book bundle, but it does allow me to email you the chord changes and settings and where to change, how to change your OTS, what sounds to use, which styles and variations to use. Everything is right there for you, so it's made easy for you. So until the next video, which like I said is coming out extremely very shortly from now, saving to OTS and saving custom files for each song, just like we did in Music Finder on Genos. That's coming up next and very shortly from now. So this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you soon.